sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real.
A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Jace Peterson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Jace Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one.
First pitch, 12-10.
Now the 1-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
0-1 pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 249 the average coming in. 22 home runs and 73 driven in. Ready with the 0-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. in the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Brewers strand a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Brett Anderson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Softly hit toward the hole. He's right there. Flip will come to Anderson covering as they get the out at first. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad. They'll walk out of here 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Corey Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat is Trey Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 274. 26 home runs and 83 runs batted in. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Seager on second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Max Muncy will be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. You'd like to have that one back.
Left center, base hit. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another one sent foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here now the 2-2. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the belt, the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting it.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A pause and the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He has to be greedy working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in his count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. So now into the box is Omar Narvaez, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And he misses 2-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Tyrone Taylor will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Chopped to third, tough to get 2. To second for 1, over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Anderson.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in once again is Jace Peterson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-0. Bradley at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-2 the count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here it comes, 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swinging bunt. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Corey Seager. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Adrian Hauser is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
The batter,
Here now
number
is
6,
Trey Turner.
second baseman.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1. Three runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Hauser has logged upwards of 140 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Brewers nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. Now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Number 11.
And now in the box, Rowdy Tellez worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in next, Avisail Garcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Now the 0-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Bottom of the 3rd now. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock lays off 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now at the plate here is Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. ground ball right side. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in will be Luis Urias as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up is Omar Narvaez. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next, it'll be Tyrone Taylor. First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-0.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Seager is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now here is Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Taylor over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Milwaukee leaves one, still 8-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The center fielder, Mookie.
First pitch on the way. Fouled away. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Seager is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, with one out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Turner, a California native, actually. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Turner takes his lead at third with one away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope, inside, ball two.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now back.
Next up is Max Muncy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's Peterson. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Yelich has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
1 strike, count.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Jace Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Three and 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Good battle, count remains full. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home. is taken, strike one.
Count 1-1.
Sliced hard on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 9-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Daniel Norris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, here is Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
3 balls.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up is Walker Buehler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
And now a pitch on the way. high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So here's Avisail Garcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Betts at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Luis Urias. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So they breeze through this half of the inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Brewers nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And oh, look out. Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Corey Seager is on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another payoff pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to hit is Trey Turner. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Now to bat, Tyrone Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-2 contest.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
To the plate now, Jace Peterson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 9-2. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming, here it is, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball, every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. So stepping in is Will Smith. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
No, inside.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 11.
From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the air, down the line and left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Misses, ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Luis Urias will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Luis Urias struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Turner's got it. The second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Brewers go down quietly. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Brent Suter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And stepping in, A.J. Pollock flew out last time up.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Knebel. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another try at 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Urias is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Striding in is Omar Narvaez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Ball two now. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Now it'll be Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-2, the final in this game. Los Angeles, with their 105th win, best in the division. Walker Buehler records win number 16 on the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Brett Anderson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse from the rise.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.